Welcome back, Pirate fans, to tonight's podcast of Williamsburg football with head coach Rob Woodward. Coach, congratulations on your win again there against Oak Hill. And I know you guys took care of business pretty much in the second quarter, and then you have to be pleased that your JV varsity team came out there and kind of secured the gold goose egg, as they say, on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, great job by our younger guys. They did a good job of preparing us all week. They've really been getting after it. They actually got back from a JV game where they were successful, 22-14, and have been in all their JV games this year. Done an outstanding job, going against our varsity group throughout the week of practice, and then going and playing some JV games here and there. And it's been great growth for our young people, but really another great week of growth for our older guys as well, as they got better this week in terms of how they prepared and some of the things that they did.
I noticed that the upperclassmen or the varsity there was excited that the JV team was able to secure that win. How do you think that kind of reflects your team as a whole?
I've said it a number of times that I just really think our player development is really unmatched. When you look at how kids come into our program as freshmen, they get time directly devoted to them. As a freshman team, as a freshman group, we sometimes utilize some of those guys on JV if numbers are low. We haven't had to do that for actually the last 2 or 3 years. But those guys are getting to work through our system and learning how to. They spend time with us early in camp, and then then they come in as sophomores, and they're going to get some time working underneath. Preparing. We break our practices up so they get some time, and we really get to devote some time trying to teach them. Sophomores are probably the toughest year. They get the least amount of time. But then they continue to develop as juniors, and there's so many times that I've seen guys come through our program that maybe as freshmen you don't know how much they're going to really impact your program, and then next thing you know, as a senior, they're a one-way starter or one-way starter and special teams player, and really making huge impacts as they continue to mature and grow. So it's great growth, and the older guys do a good job of encouraging those guys and working them through as well. So, a lot of team camaraderie, a lot of unselfishness by our players.
Coach, you move on to Waverly, and Waverly has that unique offense. They call it the run and pass option there. As an aggressive unit up front with your front six, do you feel like that might hinder you a little bit, or do you have something else to prepare for that?
Well, they do an outstanding job of the run-pass option that they run, and all of it's predicated on the quarterback and his ability to really get the ball out quickly from his hands. So he's a tough guy that you can't really get to. We look back at last year's game and some of the things that took place in that, and look at some things that we've recognized on film this year that we've seen out of them, and kind of look at our team, which is they're a different team. We're a different team. But you look at what each group can do well, and where they maybe lack in certain areas, and try to make sure that you put your guys in position to be successful. And I know our coaching staff will do that, and have our guys ready against a good Waverly team that really is more balanced this year, I think, than they've ever been. They were balanced last year, but they're really a little more maybe run than pass that they were before. But all of it again is on the quarterback's shoulders and his ability to really get the ball out quick to receivers and get the ball downfield, because he's got a great release, great accuracy, great arm.
You finally make it to SOC play. Is there anything that you guys do that kind of to make sure those guys are focused on getting another SOC crown?
There's nothing different that we do talk how we break the season into 3 parts. We've got our early part of the season where we're playing against opponents that are not in our conference, but we're trying to really hone in and figure out who we are and how we can get better and trying to challenge ourselves. And then as we get into that second half of the season, of the regular season, that's into the SOC play. You've kind of figured out who people are in certain roles and positions and that kind of thing. And you want to make sure that you go out and play your best football for sure. And again, continue to get better. Maybe some things that you experimented with early on that you've either tossed out or maybe it's become a stable part of your team. And then, of course, the third part would be the playoffs, and that's down the road. We'll talk about that later.
Well, Coach, any final thoughts before we get off here for this week?
No, just excited to be playing at home again, as always. Great crowd, great atmosphere last week. Looking for the same kind of thing this week. It's finally fall weather. Ready to go play some football. That's
Coach Rob Woodward with the this week's podcast. If you cannot make it out, hopefully you can to Ed Miller Stadium this Friday as Williamsburg takes on Friday. If not, BurgFan.com will be continuing to cover the football games. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.